Hello, who are you and where are you from?
My name is Carlos Zuniga and I live right here in Marina del Rey, California.
All right, and what do you do?
UX, UI designer for advertising marketing agencies.
All right, and I caught you because you were paddleboarding.
Yeah, pretty much trying to catch some waves on a paddleboard and see if I can paddle surf it out in the ocean, you know?
Yeah, off of Venice Beach. And since you were a kid, has the climate changed much since you were younger?
Definitely, it's completely changed. The weather is operating in ways that I could not explain. Like recently, it was snowing in Pasadena and like places like Calabasas, and Los Angeles saw snow for the first time in ever, and it could ever happen. That is due to climate change. I think that's the big factor.
Wow. And what about on an everyday basis? Do you think about it much? And say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most concerned, where would you put yourself on that?
I feel very concerned. I think I would say 10 is I'm at the very top of that list. The reason I say that is because I'm very in tune with the climate change and environment, and see how the world is going. As far as water levels are rising to the point that's it's unpredictable. The Antarctica and the icebergs. They're melting beyond faster than anyone can have ever predicted, which is rising sea levels. Is actually it could increase water going into inland areas like Marina del Rey. I'm very worried about what the future holds for us.
And that was my final question. What does the future? Are you optimistic about the future or pessimistic? And is there anything we can do about it?
As far as what we can do about it, I think that's outside of my range of what I know. I think there's plenty of scientists and experts out there that are trying to fix and correct the situation. I'm a very optimistic person, but when it comes to climate change, I'm very pessimistic because I don't know how far or what's capable or what's possible to be done at this stage. I think that we've crossed the point of no return. Essentially, that we've gone past the point where it's fixable, and now we're at the point it's like, what can we do to eliminate casualties or stop certain factors from happening? But I think that we've crossed the point of no return. Essentially, I think that we've gone too far. We fucked up this planet too much.
And is there anything we can do about it, do you think, or no?
I think that it would cause more people to start being more conscious about their awareness and their surroundings. Like for me, I used to drive a petrol car for a long time, very gas intensive, like racing type of vehicle, and I switched my car to now fully electric. I'm very conscious of how I treat the earth and where I'm all about recycling. I think that most people these days need to change their way of life in order for us to have a future going forward. I think all these petrol cars need to go. More people need to jump into electricity. I think that you start adding solar panels to more of your solar panels to your houses, to your residents, to basically everything. We have to find ways to eliminate pollution and start becoming self-sustainable as much as possible.
Very good. Here on May the 6th in Venice Beach, California. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You enjoy.